Just gotta know, what if Disney princesses became villains? I've drawn quite a few Disney villains as beautiful princesses. But this time we're switching it up and seeing what would happen if we went the other way. So without further ado, let's make Anna into the villain she was destined to be. And you may be wondering why we're not doing Elsa. We want to see her really let it go. You may be surprised to find out, but Elsa was supposed to be a villain. And I don't think I could improve on these designs. Basically, what would Anna be like if she never found her strong, handsome, good boy, and instead went with the disgusting Hans, sucked in by those beautiful eyes? Are you pouting?
I'm sorry, Luna, you have to go. This is the I think my husband's eyes are ugly corner.
Are you freaking serious right now? I think the evil Anna would have very opulent taste to match her brand new disgusting husband. Even though Anna has her own crown in the second movie, I'm gonna give her Elsa's crown from the first movie. Because she definitely killed her for it. Here she is in all of her evil glory. Who do you guys want to see next?
Guys, today's my wife's birthday. Since she's always drawing me, this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with someone random. Who's lucky enough to be fused with my beautiful wife, Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna suck. I have to make a really pretty hot bear. The Smokey the hot bear. The smoking hot bear. Just gonna admit right now that I'm gonna be tracing just a little bit. Just a little. They might have a lot in common. Like Audrey's cute and Smokey's a bear and he's cute. As much as I would like to, I'm not gonna draw her shirtless. And if that's why you're here, you can get out. Get out. It's done. And it looks great. And oh my god, thank god I got her a good present too. Now we're gonna see what the birthday girl thinks. Hey honey.
Why are you videoing me?
I drew you.
You drew me?
Yeah. Okay, look. It's you fused with Smokey the Bear.
What are these things?
It's your bear ears. Find the generator here.
When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did our boy Mike. But this time we're doing Jessica. Alright, first off, Jessica is the mom of the friend group. Not only is she busy taking care of everyone else, but her purse contains everything, including Kleenex, pain meds, and dried deer jerky. If it's the apocalypse, find yourself a Jessica. Jessica is really on top of everything, except for the thousands of DIYs she started and never finished. Let us have a moment of silence for all of the unused paint and contact paper.
But you never finished it.
Shh, in a moment of silence. You know those signs in people's homes that say girl boss and but first coffee?
Yeah.
She has all of them in her home. Coincidentally, fall is actually Jessica's favorite season. The fresh smell of pumpkin spice on all of Jessica's sweaters. Delicious. You can't forget about the water-stained Uggs. So everybody make sure to say hello to your neighborhood Jessica. What name do you guys want to see next? Oh, it's my anniversary. Usually that means it's time to draw my husband as something weird or silly or cute. But this year, I'm doing something a little different. I don't really like taking photos of myself, and that's something that always makes Rich really sad. I'm hiding in the closet now because Rich came home. I wanted to surprise him this year by making him think I'm gonna draw him, but I'm not. I'm gonna do like a foxy, bodacious photo shoot where I wear makeup and everything, and Rich has never seen me in makeup, so I think he's gonna be kind of surprised. The photos are here! Here's just a few of them. It's actually really nice to actually like a photo of myself for the first time in years. But there's no time for feelings, because it's time to show my husband. Okay, look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I didn't make you a drawing this year.
I like this even more.
I love you.
You're so pretty. I love you.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator.
Oh yeah.
And who will our first character be? Oh, Corella DeVille! And who shall be combined with Miss DeVille? I'm sure this is gonna turn out perfect. For those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this evil skunk lady combining someone who likes to wear animal pelts with an animal can be a bit of a challenge. I just realized something. It makes sense why this character is obsessed with pelts and there aren't any more mammoths in the world.
Oh, Manny.
This character's got some bumping hips, and you might think Cruella, but no, you are mistaken. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You guys tell me. Do you guys care about Cinderella Desla? Find the generator here. Say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey Rich,
Yeah?
who's that silhouette?
That's Eddie Murphy.
So, using donkeys, silhouette and only donkey silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I'm not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all of these. That's not a hand, right? So I've landed on this being like a mermaid tail, but I still don't know what this hairy bar is going surprisingly well so far. I have not.
Then where are her hands?
Dang it, Richard. Dang it, Richard! Why does it sound like you were waiting to say that?
I was waiting for 20 minutes for you to add hands.
She's a mermaid with no self-preservation skills. She is coated in fishnets and not the good kind. Catch me, fisherman daddy. Catch me. You ever had old fish for dinner? Do you want to? Sorry. Introducing Madame de Catfish. She catfished many a fisherman in her day. Put on the next character here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Whoa. And who will our first character be? Oh, Louisa. So they're gonna be strong and gorgeous. Who is she combined with? Oh, Mr. Fredrickson. Why? No, Rich. There's hope. There's hope. Buff Grandma.
What?
Buff Grandma! So for those not in the know, I have to somehow combine the textbook definition of a crotchety old man with a goddess. Mommy, sorry. This is working.
People really aren't buff, though.
You were wrong. Let me introduce you to Ernest Shepherd. She is an 80-year-old bodybuilder, and she could snap you in half. If nothing else, this has taught me one thing. Old women of the world, you do not need life alert. No. You need deadlifts. Leaving the saving of the earth to the men? I don't think so. Hard of hearing and hard of biceps. This is one of the best ones I've ever done. Who's the abuela now? Find the generator here. Say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey Rich,
Yeah.
Who's that silhouette?
That's Clefairy.
So using Pikachu's silhouette and only Pikachu silhouette, I'm going to create a brand new character. I should add that I am not allowed to add or subtract from this shape in any way, which means I have to find uses for all the spiky bits. I have been trying for 30 minutes to add feet to this thing. I can't do it. Okay, had a break, had a snack, not that snack, came back and now she's a beaver. And you may be asking yourself, Audrey, how does her being a beaver make her any easier to draw? Well, now I made her foot into a pepper and she's jalapeno business.
Oh.
No, chilly out, bro.
That's the worst.
I'm a genius. Pikachu's tail is now a speech bubble. It's Betty! When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time, we did Chad. But this time, you guys voted for Patricia. Patricias are either really old or really young. There's just no middle ground there. And when she was young, she listened to no one. Patricia!
Get it together, sweetie. We have a show this weekend.
Now that she's older, she still listens to no one. But that's more due to the hearing aids. Patricias demand the finer things in life, even from their suitors, their lovers.
Like a gigolo.
What did you just say?
I don't want to say it again.
First of all, that is not how you say that. Second of all, that is not what you think it is. No, the finer things in life, like opera and pearl necklaces and Olive Garden.
What?
Bring me more breadsticks, breadstick boy! Because you know what? Patricia's aged like fine wine. Expensive with perfect taste. And just a little bit bitter. Oh, here's to you, Patricia. You're better than the rest of us. Vote on the next name here. You've drawn Lightning and Sally. Who's Liz? Sid the Slow. Olaf. And many others as humans. And this time, enough of you guys wrote in and got Bluey. Let's find out what Bluey would look like if they were human. This is going to need to be like heavily personality based because they're just dog cubes. That being said, I'm going to make Bluey into a bit of a troublemaker. Whereas Bingo's going to be a bit more of a goody two shoes. Are you not going to watch with me?
I don't want to watch a kid's show.
For Chili, I want to make her really sassy, but also with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Are you crying?
No.
Oh, it's just a kid's show, is it? You are crying. I'm gonna prove it.
Was in my eye.
Get over here. There's tears in your eyes. Let's be honest. The real main character is the dad. He is the peak of father, the king of yes and. This show is not for kids. It's for parents to learn how to be good parents. I finished, and I actually really love them. Look how cute they are. Hold on, the next character's here. You guys know, call me Chris. Yeah. Well, 3 times now I've drawn all of her characters. But nay, I cannot rest.
What are you doing?
For she has made more! So, without further ado, let's start with one of my new personal favorites. You best move out of the way when Chriselle comes in the room. Move out of the way, Rich.
What?
Move out of the way, Rich! Chriselle's new TV show, Keeping Up with Chris, got me like Kim Kardashian. Huh? This next character may even be less grounded in reality.
I'm Amanda.
Amanda definitely turns every single car ride into a therapy session. Coincidentally, after you get out of her car, you also need a therapy session. Oh, and last but not least, we have my new colleague.
You know, I have been compared to other artists.
I want to argue, but I know people like this. You know what? I admit it. Gunter is superior. This drawing is my Winchester mansion. It will never be done. Who's your favorite? I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Donkey, Sid, Ollie and Eve, and even Tom and Jerry as humans. But this time, you voted for Timon and Pumbaa. So it's time to draw warthogs and prairie dogs. Oh, I picture Pumbaa to be very loving and sweet. Timon, on the other hand, I picture basically like Ed and Nettie. These 2 drifters find an abandoned child and decide to raise him as their own. Don't you hate it when you have your girlfriend over for the first time in many years and your adopted dads are in the next room singing about how you're doomed to fail at life?
What?
And then your dead dad shows up as a cloud and lectures you on responsibility?
What?
I certainly do. I want them to have sort of like a lazy tourist vibe to them.
Warthogs?
Do you mean warthogs?
Oh.
You have a college degree. On that note, say hello to Timon and Pumbaa. Stats and all the Pride Land. Hold on, the next character's here. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, Toothless, Olaf, Sid, Wally, and Eve, and a lot of others as humans. But this time, you guys overwhelmingly voted for Tom and Jerry? I'm really surprised, but let's do Tom and Jerry. Since Tom and Jerry was actually a show started in the 40s, I'm gonna give them 40s outfits. Ask Rich if they ever wore any outfits in this show before, and I can't put him in that, Rich.
It looks good.
Not doing the orange and the green.
Oh, but that's the best part.
No, no, it's
I
not.
gotta get me one of those. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Tom definitely cares a little bit more about his appearance. He's out here looking suave in his best suit, but Jerry's looking ratty. You like my pun?
Oh, honey.
Hey, my spun.
I love Jerry and all, but Tom's hitting a bit different
What
here.
does that mean?
Nothing? I'm not simping for Tom. Stop it! Here they are, Tom and Jerry. They have never looked better. Vote on the next character here. Since my husband has yet to ask me to be his Valentine, I'm just gonna ask him by making him a silly, saucy Valentine's Day card. And what will our theme be? Nothing says romance like a wet, soggy sponge. I can't think of any. This is not the direction I wanted to go in. Okay, wait. This might not be as bad as I thought, because I was looking up sponges. He really said scrub daddy. Other people get, chocolate and flowers. No. I'm over here gauging, did I put too much sweat on my scrub papa? It's time to ask the Valentine's Day boy. Oh my god, he's got a sponge.
Do I look?
Yes.
Wait. What? Scrub daddy?
Will you be my scrub daddy?
I don't think I can be that kind of scrub daddy.
3 years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger?
Just make it bigger.
What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Happy Halloween, Rich.
It's Valentine's Day, and usually that means my wife draws me. But this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with somebody random. And who am I combining with the love of my life? Big Bird! Oh god, she's gonna hate me. I really gotta make sure I do a good job, so I'm gonna trace. Nobody tell my wife. She may be half Big Bird, but I'll be danged if she doesn't have some smexy legs. If anyone's worried that she might wake up, don't. I've got it covered. She'll never know. I finished it. I'm definitely not getting a present this year. It's time to show her now.
Richard, you have to stop doing this. I know that it's not you.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day.
So guess what, honey?
What?
I drew you! Okay, look. It's you, fused as Big Bird. Find the generator here.
They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
That's Remy.
Nope.
But that is Remy.
Well, it's Remy for now. Using Remy silhouette and only Remy silhouette, I'm gonna create a brand new character. I should say, I'm not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do about their feet. Oh my god, you guys, no, guys, this is gonna be a brew. Now that I know she's a witch, everything's coming together so perfectly. Everything except for the rat tail. I am a genius. The rat tail? It's a rat tail.
Isn't that cheating?
No. These are my rules. Audrey rules, not Richard rules. These are
Richard rules. Richard rules. He's the best. Yeah.
I hate you. Who's that silhouette?
It's Remy.
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, it's Margaret and Sir Squibbles. Who do you want to see next? Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Oh,
Hey, look at that.
I spy a dumpy. And who will our first character be? Oh, Russell from Up. And who's gonna be combined with cute little Russell? I can't do this one, Rich.
You can do it.
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this adorable little wilderness jelly bean with a spicy octopus. I have restarted 5 times. I can't get a middle point. Help me. I hate it. 5th time's the charm. I went a little younger and it's not bad. She is going to be a marine biologist scout leader who's just a little bit sus. Oh, and she definitely makes all of her students sing Disney songs on the bus.
Scout Leader Russell, I don't really want to sing Disney anymore. No, please don't take my voice.
Say hello to Scout Leader Russell. You can find the generator here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, no, but it's dinner time.
It's not dinner time. We had dinner an hour ago.
Well, it's dessert time then. Always pick the worst time.
Dessert time is the worst time.
Dessert time is always the worst time.
What?
Cookies, flan, fruitcake.
What did you make?
So this is Philip, the cupcake prince, and his honey badger, Todd. Now I'm gonna get
Todd?
myself something like a treat.
Why is his name Todd?
No, treat.
So I have to redraw Philip and Todd in my own style. What are you eating?
I don't know.
Where did you get those?
Downstairs.
Those were a surprise. For later.
Oh.
For you!
Oh.
I've decided to turn his lollipop staff into a lollipop mace. Richard, why is he scared?
Because he's not gonna get any dessert or cupcakes.
He's gonna eat his fellow cupcakes.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I've got cookies. I'm good.
Everyone say hello to Philip and his honey badger Todd. Wanna play a game?
Oh, God.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. All right, Rich, tell me about this character.
He's kind of tall.
He's tall!
And he's strong, like,
Like, puh? Is this puh enough for you?
it's pretty puff.
It's pretty puh. I just want to make sure it's not lacking a puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like so much hair.
Oh, is it like healthy hair or like?
Heat conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich.
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine.
Wow.
What was it?
Sully.
So for a while now, I've been working on what if the 50 states were alive? And you know, Rich, I think it's time for a recap. So far we have Florida, Oregon, Minnesota, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, Georgia, Utah, Washington, California, Colorado, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Hawaii, Ohio, Idaho, Nevada, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Delaware, Montana, and Pennsylvania. I took a little break from the series. It was a lot. But I'm ready to get back into it, and I need your guys' help because I don't know enough about your states. So please let me know what makes your state interesting. And what states do you guys want to see next? When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did Jessica, but this time we're doing the long-awaited, much-debated Chad. So we all know a Chad, but none of them are above the age of 25.
What if they are?
Well, then they won't be for long.
They got them.
Oh, and Chads don't actually eat food. They are fueled entirely by protein powder, powerlifting, and White Claw. Now I know what you must be thinking. Not all Chads are the same, right? Wrong! Without fail, every single Chad's wardrobe consists of puka shell necklaces, gray sweatpants, and pastels. The only people who wear more pastel than Chad is a mom on Easter Sunday. It's almost done, but I feel like something's missing. Ah, there we go, the Ray-Bans. With that, everyone say hello to your next door neighbor, Chad. He's pretty great.
Chad is great.
I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
What are we doing? I don't draw. I do computer things.
Well, today you make art. You make art for your lovely wife. All right, let's see it. What is this?
It's Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw.
Sir Vinegar the Pickle.
Thank you. I have to redraw Sir Vinegar the Pickle exactly as he is, but in my own style. Richard, does Sir Vinegar have an axe
Yes.
for a wizard's staff for a particular reason? I'm kind of living for the feathers in his hat.
What feathers?
Those aren't feathers?
Oh, they're feathers. They're feathers.
What are those, Richard? You know, I thought it was gonna be bad, but I'm not really hating the blush. He's just going for like a Pikachu moment. All right, guys. Sir Vinegar the Pickle is done. What do you think of your character, Rich?
I love him as much as a man could love a pickle.
What does that mean? When I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What does your name look like to me? Last time we did Patricia, but this time you guys overwhelmingly voted for Kevin. I have been particularly excited about this one because apparently Kevin is the male Karen.
What? I thought it was Kyle.
No, see, I thought it was Ken. Kevins don't become the male Karen until they turn about 60 years old. Then they get nasty. Unlike the majestic Karens whose territory spans the local Targets and Walmarts, these creatures are often found traveling in packs at your local sports bar or Burger King, harassing waitstaff with their loud, mighty yells and their copious amounts of sweat. To all the Kevins out there who are like, I don't want to grow up to be a male Karen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, just as long as you're not wearing your sunglasses on the back of your head. With that, everyone say hello to our male Karen, Kevin. Vote on the next name here. Today is the day, Rich, when we draw TikTok scientific bad boy Hank Green, or should I say, Honk Green.
Honk Green.
So, Adventures in Arcadia, aka Roll for Sandwich, made a video where they asked artists to draw Hank Green as a Canadian goose. And you know what? That's what I do! I had other things to do today. It doesn't matter. We're here for the honk! And might I just say, we are all aware that Hank Green is really just a pelican masquerading as a man. However, the pun of Honk Green is too hard to resist. I didn't just want to draw him as like a goose, so I made him into a D&D character, a Wizzificer.
Listen. Pisser?
No! This is Honk Green! You need to show some respect, sir. He's definitely the one in the party stopping everybody else from doing stupid things, like eating grass.
Don't eat grass! Don't eat grass!
He be spitting facts and spells at his enemies. So without further ado, everyone say hello to Honk Green! I would pay good money to watch this goose slay a dragon. Just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? So far, we've done Jafar, Hades, Gaston, Dr.
Facilier?
and Kronk! But this time it's gonna be a little different because it's time to do the god of mischief himself, Loki!
There are no men like me.
And there definitely won't be any princesses like you either. Every time I draw a sassy princess, I always feel the need to put like a really high slit up her dress. I did the same thing with Hades, and you cannot tell me these two wouldn't be best friends. I also feel the need to point out that Loki can already look like this if you'd like to, because he can literally transform into anything or anyone. Wait.
What was that for?
Just checking. Oh, and she's gotta have an animal sidekick, and I think we already know what Loki's is gonna be.
He transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes. So I went to pick up the snake to admire it, and he transformed back into himself, and he was like, "Yeah, it's me!" And he stabbed me.
Loki is definitely the kind of princess that if she finds out your prince is cheating on you, bam, he's got itching powder in his undies. Wait, oh my god, you got... I think I have a new favorite princess. I'm in love. I'm gonna get married to this woman. I'm sorry. Oh, I've been wondering, what if fast food restaurants went to private school? What? You know these icons now, but what were they before? A jock, a nerd, a goth? Starting with Wendy's and Taco Bell. Now, you might think Wendy's is sassy now, but I can guarantee you she was even more sassy back then. Back in the day, during her goth phase. Wendy's was a good student, but she sometimes got mouthy with her professors. McDonald's is her Draco Malfoy. And at the school talent show, her roasts are fresh, never frozen. Rich, do you know what these burger skulls say to me?
What?
They say I will absolutely curse your entire franchise if you keep copying up on my homework. But Taco Bell, on the other hand, was a good boy with nacho sunglasses. And what, you may be asking, was his passion before becoming an absolute icon? Well, they were a band geek. A percussion band geek. I know what you're thinking. He may be a band geek, but he's still a blast. A Baja Blast. When I'm modeling his outfit after my husband's old band uniform.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Let's take a look at the first students to enter fast food private school. Say hello to Wendy's and TB. I wish I were this cool or this precious. Who do you guys want to see next? I've been wondering, what if dog breeds were human? Starting off with the ever so famous white crusty dog. These tiny little poof balls are basically the Baba Yaga of the dog world. Meaning that they look perpetually 250 years old, and they might eat your children. They might! But not only do they look 100 years old, no, they also live as long as that grudge that you have on Jessica from the first grade because she said that your mini skirt looked really ugly. But you know you looked amazing in that mini skirt. You know what? What do you know, Jessica? And I think the reason that they live that long is just because, you know, they're built like a tank.
An eagle, stronger than lions.
And thus, buff grandma.
Oh, no.
Buff grandma, Rich! And for some reason, these tiny little dogs that everyone's aunt seems to have are always named like Princess or Bella. But you know what? Princess is gonna do a much better job of guarding your house than a German Shepherd. Oh no, Princess doesn't bite. Yes, she does, Aunt Becky. Yes, she does.
Oh my god, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And with that, everybody say hello to Grandma Krusty. Vote on the next dog here. This new AI filter that's been going around making some art, and I think we all know what needs to be done. It's an art showdown, and it's me versus the AI. I'm gonna have the random drawing generator figure out what we're drawing. Who are we gonna draw? Oh god, I'm not good at drawing animals. What is the alligator gonna be doing? Oh, he's an astronaut. In all seriousness, I'm actually kind of worried.
Why?
Because it's a computer. It has all the skill of the entire internet. I have me, and I can't draw alligators.
You're so good.
No, because this thing can reference, like, Da Vinci, and I'm over here drawing fettuccine legs.
Are you feeling better?
I am so much better. You know what? I've thickened him up, and now he's got both cheeks on Europe. He's pretty cute, but, like, I'm still kind of nervous that the AI is going to be better. So you used two different filters, because what did you say?
One of them was way too realistic.
Realistic. Okay, all right, show them. Oh, realistic! God, it's a nightmare. Say hello to Charles Dingleblock. Find the generator here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, but I'm just sitting down.
Not
should-
working.
You have to try. Kicking and screaming the entire time. What did you make?
It's Madame Pony
So here's the goal. I have to redraw Madame Ponyguard in my own style. You know what? Some days, there are days when I wonder, am I using my expensive art degree to its fullest extent? But then I get to draw people like Madame Ponyguard and her magical sheep. And I think,
horse. That's obviously a horse.
who is it? I'm not
Her
changing
name
it.
is Madame Pony.
It's too late. You can't win me over with your words. You know what? I was originally kind of worried about all the gold, thinking it wouldn't work, but it works since she has a sun on her head. That is a sun.
Yeah.
That's a sun?
That's a sun.
It's not some kind of weird cactus, is it? Well, I'm just checking. You never know. Could be a horse. This is the most stressful thing I've created, but everyone say hello to Madame Ponyguard. See everything you dreamed of, Rich?
Yeah. Could have had a horse though.
I swear to God.
My wife has a really bad cold right now and she doesn't feel good.
So like a good husband, I'm gonna draw her fused with something random. I just gotta get the tablet from her sicky nest. Why does she put these on the tablet? Just gotta get a picture of her for reference, and she's definitely not gonna hate me for this. Last time I drew my wife fused with Smokey the Bear. This time it's gonna be Godzilla! Oh my god, oh, she's gonna divorce me. I'm gonna draw my wife a little bit sick because that's what my art is all about. Being realistic, real art, real people, real monsters. Instead of these icky spikes, I'm gonna wrap her in a blanket from my Godzilla princess. Something's missing. There we go. My masterpiece is done and it's time to show my wife. Hey honey, guess what?
What? Oh, God.
I drew you. Okay, look.
Oh.
You're Godzilla.
What is this thing?
It's your snot rag.
It's not funny.
Find the generator here.
Let's draw something random. And who will our first character be? Oh, Jessica Rabbit. This is gonna be so good. Oh, so much better than
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
I'm both excited and terrified. Oh, I've really got my work cut out for me this time because I have to combine the most perfect person alive, an absolute goddessa, with Jessica Rabbit. Part I'm kind of struggling with is the outfits. She's got to give, like, I've got my cardigan, I work in an office, but also I could hit the clubs hard. So I'm watching Bridgerton as I kind of give myself some inspiration.
That was boring.
I'm sorry. I will not take this from a man with the personality of a wet paper towel. You are not giving Duke energy.
I like a lumberjack brand of paper towel.
Fun fact I've noticed is that neither of these baddies seem to have a nose, but I can't not include one because I feel it makes the drawing look bad.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I don't think I necessarily made the best decision with the slug feet. It's done, so I'm introducing this season's diamond, Miss Jessica Rabbit. Drawn my husband as a lot of different things and a lot of different times. But what if other creators tried to draw my husband?
Beautiful.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Am I ready for art time?
You are! So much concentration.
I'm like nervous, I'm shaking. Being double.
Oh my god, I love it.
Drink. And I said, well, I like a root beer.
You gotta draw my husband. It's time.
Well, yay, I mean yay.
I'm a little terrified. I'm excited though. Oh my god! It's so cute. I draw my husband.
Okay. Stop moving. I said stop moving. Let's move. No, you're still moving. Stop it.
I finished the drawing.
I can see.
The whole.
Oh, look at you. Art block. You gotta draw me some shapes that can turn into faces.
No.
I'll get you a cookie.
2 of them.
That one is literally just a worm.
It's Greg. He works at the cookie factory. You'll be seeing him later.
I'm gonna start with the easiest one. The vampire-esque old man.
What are those?
These are old man spots.
What is that?
You'll find out someday.
What?
You don't have old man spots. Come back here.
I feel them, I swear.
No. Well, we have Vampa done, but now it's time to do Spiky Acorn Mario. What were you thinking? You know, you're really not helping with my doodle dilemma, Richard. Well, I finished Sean.
Why
Look,
does he have a worm in his head?
that is Gerard, the emo worm that lives in all former emo kids' heads, constantly singing, "Where are you?" Well, that just leaves Greg. Somehow Greg turned out to be my favorite one. I'm also teaching a class on this subject, so if you guys want to learn too, click here.
You get a cookie now?
Dude, it's after midnight. Everything's closed. It's been quite a while since I've drawn any interesting pictures of my husband. And the lovely app Time Princess Dress Up has given me a golden opportunity. So that means it's time to draw my husband. Let's find an outfit for me to draw him in. You know, it's pretty, but I don't think it's quite screaming Goddess Richard to me. There's just so many beautiful options for him. I found the perfect outfit. I'm gonna turn him into a witchy princess for fall. I always wonder if one of these years, one of these drawings is gonna make him realize that he should have left me just years ago. How long has Richard's beard gotten recently? I'm on a secret mission. I'm on a secret.
I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Since his beard's gotten pretty long and he's a witch, I'm gonna make his beard star-shaped. I've always thought Rich had really good legs for thigh-highs or fishnets. Not to mention the dumpy. No! There is a lot of detail in these clothes, but that's fine, you know what? Because only the best for my pumpkin spice. Guys, I finished me Witchy Richie. But what does Witchy Richie think?
What did you call
Okay, look. You're the best time princess to me, honey. Go and find your own outfit. Find the game here. As artists, it's sometimes hard to tell how far we've come and if we've really gotten any better. So as a way to test if I've gotten any better, I'm going to redraw some of my old artwork. And my loving husband Rich has decided that I'm going to redraw this piece that I made back in 2015. I had never done digital artwork back then, and I was kind of obsessed with white gel pens.
I spent like 30 minutes picking out one white gel pen, and I'm like, can I just go home?
I'm sorry! You know, the one thing I still do though.
What?
The outline. Bam! Outline. Oh, what's that as an outline? What do we have here? Another outline! Why do I do this? What is it accomplishing? It may be 7 years later, but you know what doesn't change? My need to do incessant detail. See the pores? I added pores! Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know. No one else is going to see them, but I do. I see them. There's even texture in her freaking socks, man. I'm amazing! This one sort of gives like Becky vibes, you know? But this one's Deborah. Why are you crying? I finally finished with Deborah, and I think my style's changed just a wee tad in the last 7 years. Which one do you guys like better? Just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? I feel like I've turned almost every single villain into a princess. And now it's time for possibly the biggest tool of a villain, Hans! So for Hans, I was thinking very like Mean Girls, Regina George vibes, you know, very two-faced.
Do you agree? You think you're really pretty?
Every word coming out of her mouth is for a purpose and has a reason. There are so many other people I would much rather be turning into a Disney princess right now.
Like me?
Yes, honestly, yes. But alas, I'm stuck drawing this manipulative, off-brand Ritz cracker of a man.
Finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
Cause you're full of baloney! Hans is definitely the princess in the group that you do not want to tell your secrets to. Cause Miss Girly has definitely spilled even more tea in her lifetime than America did in 1773. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Boston. She's like a flamingo. She's pretty, but you can't trust her.
Wait, what?
With that, everybody say hello to Princess Hans! The most toxic princess of them all. I've drawn my husband too many times to count. And you know what? I think I'm sick of it. I think I'm sick of it, Rich. So what if other creators drew my husband?
Yeah, good.
Let's see how it's going.
All right, we done. I present to you Richard the Adventurer.
Oh, it's so cute! You can make him into something if you want.
I'm making you into a crab.
I'm an artist.
You gave my husband crabs? What?
I'll do my very best, and here you go.
Oh, I love this one. I really love it. I have to follow that?
Scared to know what you've done.
So it took me all night.
Oh,
But we have
look at you!
matching perfect.
Jane, would you?
Smash.
So, are you having a dramatic moment?
Yeah, Bluey's on.
Oh! The party time balloon! Say, you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich!
What?
Who's that silhouette?
The Disney Channel?
So, using what might be the most iconic of silhouettes, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna create a brand new character.
I forgot what his name was. I kept thinking like Michael or something.
Michael! I am not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means Michael Mouse is gonna have to find uses for whatever these are gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a chef hat, and this is gonna be some kind of like little scooter, but there's a little bit of a proportional issue, because right now, Chef Boy RB Snatch! Like, Richard, do you see?
The very snatchiest.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I had to abandon the snatch.
No!
It's fine! It's ice cream now!
Oh!
Why do you act like you're gonna get to eat it?
I forgot it wasn't real ice cream.
Like Shrek, he's got layers. We got strawberry, we got pistachio, we got vanilla, we even got a donut on top. And with that, everyone say hello to Michael Mouse Lickety Schmidt the Third. He's magically delicious. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Lumiere! Who are we combining with Lumiere? Oh, God.
Chucky!
There is legitimately no hope of this thing looking normal. For those not in the know, I have to somehow combine this saucy candle man with... I don't even want to look at it. This is what I've chosen to do with my life. I am sitting here, and I am trying to figure out how a toddler's feet would be combined with a candlestick bottom. My life is consumed with this Bob the Builder looking toe of a candle. This might be too much wax for the size of the candle. I don't know.
How big is his wick?
Oh, he's got big wick energy.
What?
He's on fire. He's on fire. All his guests, they have expired. I know you're all dying to meet Lucky, so here he is. Find the generator here. It's Halloween, and that means it's time to draw my husband and my best friend. They have foolishly allowed me to design their costumes this year. I am going to be berries. Rich is gonna be cream. And a certain best friend is going to be a little lad. Drawing's done. But now I gotta make the costumes. I didn't necessarily find a cream costume for Rich, but I found a milk carton. I got you a morph suit. Try it on.
Okay.
Don't think I've forgotten about you. I think we might need to cut the wig.
Mommy's gonna give me the little lad haircut.
Don't do this. You guys aren't ready for these costumes.
Do you know what it's time for?
Betty's!
Betty's? Betty's and what else? Cream!
Cream! Oh! Other creators try to draw my husband. Aiden, will you draw my husband? Yeah. God, it's looking so good. He has the same face as the Bucky on your hat.
Behold, Sir Richard.
Oh my God, you look adorable. Jennings, will you draw my husband?
Of course I will. There it is.
You look at those muscles. Where are those, I wonder? You want to draw my husband?
I would love to. Which gives Hobbity vibes.
Are you sure it's just not the size of his pumpkins?
I drew you as a Hobbit.
Oh my God.
So accurate. Oh, do you want to draw my husband?
This might be Bigfoot.
You know, that kind of fits somehow.
Oh. You get a little thumbs up.
Jackie, will you draw my husband?
Hey!
Ouch! I can't wait to see. Look at you! You're a little gnome! Now it's Josh's turn. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great.
What are you doing, though?
Posing.
Thanks, buddy. I think I'm done.
I see you've avoided the hands.
Ooh.
See.
Really good.
Let's draw something random. My wife's always drawing me as random things. Well, this time I'm gonna draw her. And who's gonna fuse with my wife? The Grinch. Revenge is best served Grinchy. Which one do I fuse her with? No, maybe. Maybe. And, yeah.
Ooh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Yep, that's my wife. I think I might need a reference photo. It's supposed to be revenge, but this is horrifying. Just gotta get a little photo for reference. Never noticed before, but the Grinch has really piercing yellow eyes. They just really draw you in.
Sicko!
She's done. He's the Grinch who stole my heart. Hey, look. It's you as the Grinch.
Oh, honey! Oh, it's so good! You definitely made a choice with all of those wrinkles.
Yeah, I worked really hard on those.
Yeah, I can tell.
Find the generator games here.
Just draw me anything. I will turn it into a character for you. God. Oh my God, it's the crayon!
I'm not gonna overthink it.
Oh my God, I love it! I will make this into the most amazing art piece, and I will come back and show you tomorrow.
This is an accidental part of it, but it's really a cute part of it.
For sure, the eye twist will be in there. I got the eye that Steve was very concerned about, but we have to do the overbite. The overbite that goes all the way into next week.
Yeah, and not only that, what the hello?
I'm also gonna give him like
the thing
Steve's
is
pattern
that
on the
the,
shorts. You know, I'm feeling just a little bit of pressure, and I wonder why that is. Estrella, get off the don't you dare. Ah! The ice cream is the clue.
I scream, you scream, we all scream.
For Blue's Clues!
Why'd you give him a mustache?
Aiden, I am not going to take this. I'm not going to take this from a man who's wearing fish on his feet. We've just got a drawing. I wonder what he'll see. Okay, open your eyes.
He's like, this is who I am. For real. This is my final form. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. So which characters am I going to be combining? Ooh, Edna Mode. Oh, who is lucky enough to be combined? Patrick. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this. This is like mixing caviar and Jell-O pudding. Like, it's just gonna confuse everyone, and Gordon Ramsay would never. I don't like the tank top. It's a hobo suit. You can't be seen in this. I won't allow it. It will be bold, dramatic, heroic. Oh my God! I almost forgot. Yeah! I think this character would be an eccentric billionaire who spends all of his money on artwork made out of cheese and diamonds. Wait! Why do I love him? Be my best friend. Find the generator here. I'm gonna turn content creators into trading cards. First up is Haley and Kendra.
Whoa! Oh my god, I love it! I can't cry. I will cry or I will definitely cry.
Next we have the Queen. You are a playing card. Yeah! Megan and Jack. Shut up! I love this.
I knew I was attractive.
Can't forget about Ryan. It's so cute. I'm a card.
Special ability, Kirkland's signature.
Oh, it's Shane.
Follow him on his journey through life, and you're sure to laugh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. The tears are blinding me. I can't see it.
Can't forget Mr. Hamilton.
Oh my god.
You're
This is legit. I love the art style.
And last but not least, Jennings.
What? He's got the wrist and the hair all head weekend. He's got it all his that he can't do except for maybe 6'2". That's so perfect. That's amazing, you guys.
I have drawn a lot of different characters as humans. And last time we did Bluey. But apparently that wasn't enough. So let's do Muffins and Socks. Y'all are quite literally obsessed with these dog cubes. And that's okay, because so am I.
More Blue?
You're not gonna watch with me?
No, I don't watch Blue, and I'm not going to.
Somehow I feel that Muffin is both the most, relatable character and also the most unhinged. When she grows up, she's either going to be the most amazing litigator, an unbearable Karen, or a ballerina. I thought you weren't going to watch with me.
Just doing laundry because the lighting is better in here.
And next we have Muffin's younger brother, Socks. Unlike all of the other characters, Socks just acts like a straight-up dog.
Oh my god.
I thought you weren't watching.
I was thinking about something else.
So to keep with that energy, I'm going to be making Socks eating somebody's homework. Some people think Muffin is annoying, but you know what? She'll never be as bad as Caillou.
I want to play dinosaurs!
Don't worry, guys. We don't have to be haunted by Caillou anymore. We have Bluey! Who's your favorite character?
Bandit!
I thought you didn't watch the show!
I mean, who's Bandit?
The internet has been debating what this Christmas cookie cutter is. There's only one way to know for sure. What is that Christmas cookie? Not to be dramatic or anything, but I feel I am uniquely qualified to do this. So far, all I'm really seeing is this kind of sad Dracula. I sent it to my husband. I'm gonna see what he thinks this is.
It's obvious.
It's not. It's super not obvious, Rich. This makes no sense at all. No. No.
It's Hoover, the Christmas cow.
Why does he have corn on his head?
Corn? That is kale ice cream.
I've been staring at this for hours, and you know what? I know what this is now.
Is it Hoover, the Christmas cow?
When the nights grow long and our dreams are no longer filled with skeletons and bats, but sugar plums and candy canes. Above the hustle and bustle of Christmas shopping and family squabbles rises one voice, and she's here to tell us what she wants for Christmas. That's right. It's Mariah Cactus.
No, it's not. It's Hoover, the Christmas cow.
What do you guys think it is? It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband again. So recently, my husband discovered the romance section of the bookstore.
There's always a guy taking off his shirt or about to. There's a cowboy, there's a duke again. There's another cowboy. That guy's about to take off his shirt. Come on, that's so many abs. Why is he all wet? He's glistening. Stop. You should use a towel.
Without further ado, let's turn my husband into a romance novel cover. Now, before I get any farther, there really is just one thing I need to decide. What category my husband would be? He was staring me in the face all along. In fact, it was attached to his face. He's a lumberjack! It's always when I get to the coloring phase of something like this that I sit down and I start to question my life choices. Because I'm sitting here wondering, how much do I need to make his skin glisten? My book cover is complete! Okay, look. Would you be my Valentine? You hate it!
I
You
love
hate
being all
it.
greasy and wet and huge. I like it.
You don't like my gift?
No, I'm just afraid of it. I mean,
No!
I love it.
So my husband has just gotten a new haircut. So I feel inspired to draw him fused with somebody random. And it better be somebody good, because he's looking good right now. I cannot imagine a more perfect outcome. You know, one would think that my handsome husband combined with handsome Squidward would be great, right? You would be wrong. Here comes the Kisanator. Gotta make those lips even more plump than a Kardashian's. Better watch out, Rich. I'm coming for that bikini bottom.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing, my little calamari.
What? Acting really suspicious.
I always act like this. Can't tell if the mustache is making him look distinguished or if it's giving.
Ow! My biscuits are burning!
Nothing says handsome like copious amounts of chest hair. Well, it's ready. I have a surprise for you.
I knew you were doing something.
Okay.
Let's see.
Try the generator here. I like how much you're looking at me. Don't make that face. I know. I know that that's you based on the beard. You better not say that that's you. No. Why is my head so big?
Because you're the sun and I'm the moon.
Well, why isn't your head the moon?
Because that would have looked funny.
Oh, you don't say. Got me looking like the fish from Pokemon.
You're a cute little magic.
You get out of here. I have not forgiven you yet. Well, instead of turning my head into the sun, I'm giving myself like a sun ray crown. I would like to point out that while my husband made me look like the thing that killed the dinosaurs, he gave himself a really cool sword.
Yeah, I'm a night-night.
Of course you are. And credit where credit is due. I am loving the cloud hair.
I come back now.
No, no, you may not.
When I put hearts on it. I love you.
Fine. So I've turned us into playing cards. He's the king. I'm the queen. Mostly because I don't feel like drawing our lower halves because this day has been stressful. It's done. What do you guys think? Here's the Richard side, and here's my side. I'm gonna choose to do the many faces of Richard.
I'm gonna draw on this plate.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
No, I'm gonna draw something beautiful.
I know that was supposed to be sweet, but I'm nervous. It's good that I know how to make something look like my husband and not give him, like, for example, some kind of weird different eye color that isn't his.
I would never do that to anyone I know well.
Really?
Yeah.
You're hurting the brush so bad.
This is art, and brushes make art. It's
That's
fine.
how you use brush. Oh, God. Rich,
What?
where are you?
Over here?
Where are you?
Which one of them?
Okay, so we finally got them back. We have traditional Richard, Jolly Green Giant Richard, Chicken Richard, Last Airbender Richard, Starry Night Richard didn't oh well. You know what? I kind of like emo Richard. I haven't seen Rich's. He's been secretive. No! Am I orange?
Well, it was different before.
What is that? With your limbs.
I didn't want a body. I just wanted limbs.
Recently, my wife drew this thick with 2 C's block man. She went on and on about how thick and handsome and strong he is. Well, I think I could do better. What if Richard was Block Blast? Brock the Block is fine and all, but you know one thing about him? He doesn't have enough blocks. And since the game is all about blocks, I just thought Brock wasn't blocky enough.
Oh, okay.
Me, on the other hand, even my smile is made out of blocks. I'm super strong. I could lift like 10 Brocks. I do skip leg day a lot. They don't call me Richard McLittlelegs for nothing. These are my 5 C sidekicks. You gave me 5 C's, remember?
About 5 C's and a Q.
And if you're wondering about the Q, I'm the Q for cute. I'm using the same color palette as Brock because he's got some style. I admit it. I have this awesome sword and he doesn't. Also, my outfit is made out of glitter and gold. Stun. So here it is. This is my official application to be the next Block Blast mascot. Oh, and I've also got more C's than any of the previous mascots. So I bring the thickness. I think I'm the perfect fit for Block Blast. Since it's Block Blast's 2nd anniversary, it makes sense to have 2 mascots, but one's obviously better. So who do you guys think did better, me or Audrey?
It's Valentine's Day. That means it's time to draw my husband. In our 13 years, I've created quite a collection of amazing drawings of my husband. But this year, I plan to do the best one yet. Let's see who's gonna be combined with my husband this year. It's not even gonna be my Valentine. It's gonna be, please don't divorce me. So for those that don't know, I just want to combine the most adorable, fluffy jelly bean of a boy.
Older woman who was, well, how would you describe her? Scary beyond all reason. Yeah, that's it.
The hardest part about this so far is my husband, my beautiful boy, my chunky McThickums, my sweetheart McBunbottoms, and not be combined. It's a Jack Skellington's great aunt. Wait, why do I like this? How do you feel about a very tight, purple, like, spandex dress?
Oh yeah, that'll look good on you.
Well, not for me. It's not for me.
For who?
It's not for me. Guys, it's done and it's genuinely the best drawing I've ever made. Okay, look. Oh! You like it or hate it? I can't tell.
They look good.
Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who is our first character gonna be? Oh, the lovely Princess Bee. Who will the princess be combined with? Mr. Crab! It's gonna be a disaster. So for those that don't know, I've somehow combine the lovely, ever so elegant Princess Peach with a crusty, musty, dusty crab. I'm starting over because this one's not gonna work. Since I was having trouble with the crab, I'm incorporating a little bit more burger into this drawing. Less animal, more magnificent.
They're not an animal.
Crabs aren't animals.
They're fish.
Fish aren't animals?
No, they don't even know what their favorite color is. They're not an animal.
I don't even have time to address what you just said. I'm moving on. I am a genius. I have made part of the dress out of lettuce. And look at them buns. I am also adding fishnets for obvious reasons. I'm done. So are you ready, kids? Presenting Princess Krabby Patty. Find the fusion generator here. Years ago, my husband and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. This year, the tradition continues. Rich, I picked out a nice, cute, round pumpkin, and I'm terrified of what you picked out.
Here it is.
Oh, there's a couple different ones. I can't. What are you doing?
I'm just feeling the nubs, I guess.
I swear to God, I'm gonna make this your pumpkin.
No, I'll stop. Oh, little Richard.
I think I might take out the bottom this year, just like for
but
easy.
yours has a big bottom.
Stop smelling the
It
guts.
smells good. It's squishy too.
Ew. Okay, there's something really wrong about that. Time to draw the design on.
You doing with the corkscrew?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm going for something a little bit more detailed this year. Why are you laughing? What did you do?
Nothing.
Should I come see?
No. Oh, I mean, it's great.
You okay?
It's good. It's okay.
I'm really frightened.
What are you scraping at?
Your teeth? We're on the hair phase, and I've decided to use some yarn. I'm done, and I think it's my best one yet.
Oh!
Look at you!
That looks adorable. Hi, pumpkin wife.
No! I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing one is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
What?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane. It's not the Easter Bunny. It's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
Could look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! And I finished the drawing. Meet Death Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. I'm going in for surgery today. Getting a biopsy to get a few things checked out. I thought it would be really funny to have me draw right when I'm coming out of anesthesia.
Bye. You're getting wheeled away with a nice hat. Bye-bye. Many hours later. Would you like to draw something?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a pickle nurse.
Why a pickle nurse?
Because the nurses are nice. They asked me about Europe.
Oh.
You gotta go. You gotta go to Europe.
Got nice ridges.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the drawing.
Don't look at his ridges. That's inappropriate. I'm gonna make a tomato friend for him.
He's a good boy.
This is a woman.
Oh.
I don't know how to be a person, but I do know how to be a pickle.
You finished.
Veggies, cucumber, tomato, blueberry. It's surgery team. Cucumber, tomato, and a blueberry.
I love it.
I just gotta know, what if Disney villains became princesses? I have turned many a Disney villain into fabulous princesses. And this time, we're gonna do Anton Ego. And before you say anything, I know that the tiny guy is the real villain. But I will not sit here and pretend that I would rather turn the Wish version of Lord Farquaad into a princess rather than this absolute icon. Now for this gloomy gal, I'm getting heavy Devil Wears Prada mixed with Edna Mode vibes. I see Ego as a real girl's girl. Like, not only is she serving absolute chaos, she's serving fine wine and cheeses on top.
Cheese?
Oh my God.
I want cheese.
I told you that's you. Say lightning-y.
Lightning-y?
Exactly how you said it! Some people might think she's being rude, but really she's just being direct with you. You know, she's not gonna let you leave the house with, let's say, a giant glob of mustard on your cheek and not say anything and let you talk to the neighbors for half an hour.
I don't know how to tell you.
You're not a girl's girl, Richard.
Sorry, I'll try harder. I'll be a girl's girl.
You know what? She might be our most emo princess yet, and I am here for it. If his under eye bags were any bigger, he would be leading the Black Parade. And his room is a coffin our emo icon, ladies and gentlemen. And while other princesses might help you with your hair or your battle skills, she's helping you with your charcuterie board. I've also crafted many parts of her outfit out of food because this princess likes to eat.
I don't like food. I love it. If I don't love it, I don't swallow.
You guys ready to fall in love? Say hello to our most saucy princess yet, Anita Ego.
Cheese now.
Yes, you can have the cheese now. 5 years ago, Rich and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing things a little differently. Our theme's gonna be... gonna cut out his bottom and go in
My
through...
what?
Just so I don't have the cutout on the top. Stop. It's not that deep. Or maybe it is. I would like to take a moment and point out that I got a nice normal pumpkin for my husband. Meanwhile, I don't even think that is a pumpkin, Richard. I think that's some kind of gourd. It isn't about pumpkins. This is because you got stuck in the corn maze for over an hour.
Lost.
No.
I'm gonna become fertilizer for corn.
Well, as per usual, I'm planning mine out. Meanwhile, Richard has jumped head in with a knife. Richard, stop!
This is part of the process.
What?
I did it.
I am concerned.
Don't be. I have artistic vision.
We're not supposed to look at each other's, but it's looking a little Christmassy over there, and none of the categories had Christmas in it.
Saw you videoing.
I wasn't videoing.
Hey, give some pumpkin privacy.
I messed up a little because I was distracted. So I need to lower his mouth a little. As per usual, I'll be using yarn to make the hair and the beard. It's done. Say hello to Princess Richard.
Oh.
You hate it.
No, I love it. I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready, but go ahead and
There you
show
are.
me. Oh, what am I?
Ho 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 vampire. Ho ho
No.
ho vampire.
Richard. Hoa hoa hoa.
Well, mine's better anyways.